On a beautiful, clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So that's got things underway. Somerville. Skulls gets into some space. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared away. Pope. And Botman. Chow. And it's Miley. Now Miley. Back into the middle. Knocks it out wide. And the finish! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Westham ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Joelinton. Miley. And it's Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really not... A header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And the pass is intercepted. Bowen. Now it's Somerville. Oh, that is a nice touch. Miley. And here's the chance to counter. That's beautifully weighted. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Trippier. Trippier cross. He's got tall. Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Lucas Paqueta. And he's intervened well there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Somerville. Fired deep. He gets big. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's the throw. Skulls. This is Souček. Gets a good foot in there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Irving. And that's gone loose. And it's Joe Linton. Joe Linton! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Joe Linton actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Oh, crossbar! Goal!
The goal scorer after 11 minutes is number 27.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Bowen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Murphy. Bowen is herring after that one. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, this is a very good run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is a great pick out. Wan-Bissaka. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! Bruno Guimaraes. Byrne. Goes looking wide. Skulls. And it's Souček. Todibo. It's not an especially good pass, that. Souček. Tries to play it through. Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Somerville. Byrne with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Miley. Linton, and he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And it's been... And another try! And he's there to get it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bruno Guimaraes. Out of play for a goal kick. Bruno Guimaraes. It's a pretty loose pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Trippier. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Linton takes control of it and he's on the move. And there's the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Miley. Linton. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Gordon. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. In by Trippier. Can he finish? He's scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
22 minutes is number 7, Joelinton.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Jacob Murphy. That has been cut short. Bruno Guimaraes. Souček, tidy with his distribution. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Botman. And it's Trippier. That has been slung wide. Linton. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Murphy. Plays it up. There's the header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Linton, Bruno Guimaraes, nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. West Ham have the chance to go the other way. The ball's gone astray. Header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Chow. Miley. Plays the return pass. And Botman. Aimed beyond the defence. No, it's come to nothing. That's a good ball out wide. Now, can they get him away? Skulls. Played into the middle. He can get that clear. And they win it back again. And it's Guimaraes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very old.
Bruno Guimaraes! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Guimaraes. Burn. That's an imaginative touch. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Can he latch on to this? Irving. Oh, this looks sharp. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Has a shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Now it's Gordon. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Newcastle looking to pass their way through. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta looking for the run. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Irving. Bruno Guimaraes gets a foot in here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Somerville. Can he get it through? And the ball is out of play. Newcastle looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Wan-Bissaka. This is Soucek. Irving. Botman. Linton. Trippier. Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Irving. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a nicely shaped ball. Somerville is on his own. Pope, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Burn. Newcastle finding their passes. Linton running with the ball. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he thumps it clear. And it's Miley. Oh, it's come loose. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bruno Guimaraes is offering a right smile there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Somerville. Westham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Deep cross. And it's hoisted clear. And the counter is on. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Murphy gets into a good position. Shoots! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Played into space out wide. It's a mighty effort!
3 minutes added time.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Linton.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Gordon. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Somerville. Somerville. Miley. It's Murphy. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's taking no chances there. Looking for options for movement. Todibo. And it's Irving. And Wan-Bissaka. Irving. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Newcastle go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So off we go once more. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bruno Guimaraes picks it up out wide. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Gordon. Souček. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Trippier. Bruno Guimaraes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Miley. Good driving run. He's going for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bruno Guimaraes. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Miley proves too strong. Gordon. Byrne. And here's Joelinton. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
West Ham are looking to go forward now.
Have beautifully policed that midfield.
Takes the shot! Oh, another save. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that has put paid to that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Bowen. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bruno Guimaraes. Murphy is in a really good position out wide. Lucas Paqueta chasing after it. Irving. Somerville.
That's good play from him.
He's away! That has ended up in no man's land. It is a corner. Botman gets it away. Out to the left it goes. Delivers with whip. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He's got plenty of space out. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been shipped out wide. Knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance for a shot! He has done it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Number 12.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Point-blank header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. Bruno Guimaraes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Skulls picks it up now. Now this could be a chance. Oh, well played, well played. Joelinton, well, that has not gone well. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Oh, played right into his path. There's no flag. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bowen. He's got away. No foul, says the referee. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Cross, terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Burn. Newcastle have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change? He's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Well, they've won their 10th corner of the game now. And that should get the job done. West Ham have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. And he's got the... has a shot! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Cross into the box. Bruno Guimaraes! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And it's Bowen. Not the most accurate pass. More and more pressure on the ball here. Chow. Now Miley. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's been slipped through. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Trippier. Bruno Guimaraes. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, that's well spotted. Miley. And it's Guimaraes. Trippier looking to run onto it. Irving. Takes a shot. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Guimaraes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared without hesitation. Distributed tidily. Elects, climbs up big. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Skulls. Now Somerville. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Bowen. Linton. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Bowen. Trippier. Miley. And it's Souček. Somerville receives it in a good position here. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. Oh, that's a key interception. Kilman. Souček. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Bowen. In with the challenge. Now it's Murphy. Trippier. Passes short and sharp. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Miley. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Bowen.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Now it's Somerville. He's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 7.
West Ham get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Linton. Trippier. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Murphy. Jacob Murphy. He's on it. Can he get away? Picked out. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
No, that was never going to make it. Irving. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bowen is onto this. He's having a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Number 30.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Trippier played with speed from back to front. Bruno Guimaraes, nicely spread. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get on the end of this? Irving. And he's hit it long. Somerville is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Gordon. For Linton. No way through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Has a look and place it forward. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Tries from a long way out. And they can counter here. Threads one in. Now it's Bowen. He's picked his way through. Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Bowen clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Xiao. Trippier. Trippier has it in a wide position. Trippier. And it's Guimaraes. Bowen. West Ham are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's fabulous. Byrne. Shawlinton.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Irving. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just 5 minutes left. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bruno Guimaraes. Shawlinton. Good ball, good take. And he's gone direct here. That is good alertness. Somerville. Now it's Gordon. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Cross to the back post. Oh, Gordon! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Byrne calmly anticipates. Shawlinton on 2 now and looking for 3. Gordon. And it's Joelinton. And the shot! And that was very necessary. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Areola claims it without any fuss. Aim forwards. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Rodriguez threads one in. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Miley spots it and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bowen has created 1 goal already. Now it's Brute, shapes to shoot! Oh, didn't catch it right. Played back into the centre. And it's made its way to him. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Gordon. Played out wide. And there goes the final whistle. Newcastle can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Shawlinton voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.